with YouTube, I figured that it was about time I made this video. So, if you've been following my channel at all, you know that I have bulimia and borderline personality disorder, and I'm in a attempting recovery of a bulimia eating disorder. I've been bulimic for let me think actually. I've had an eating disorder since high school. I've graduated college now. It started out with like binge eating disorder and then turned into like a restrictive, but I've been bulimic for 4 years now. And I've been borderline for essentially frackin' forever. And I wanted to make this video about why I support Euginia Cooney. She's blowing up on YouTube right now. She's been on YouTube for years. I've been following her for fucking years. And right now she's getting all this shit about why her channel needs to be taken down. She's promoting eating disorders. She's too skinny. She's a bad influence. Blah, blah, blah. I don't know who started this or where this all came about. If you look at her, she's skinny. She's very skinny. One may even say underweight, but then again, we can't say that because we don't really know how tall she is. We can't really say how much she weighs for sure. But you look at her, but she's skinny. But that doesn't mean that someone has an eating disorder. Just because you are that frail looking doesn't mean you have an eating disorder. And it's not like she's ever made any body shaming comments about herself or to anyone else. She's always taken all this online hate so well, so much better than I think anyone else really could. Always accepted it back with an apology that she's sorry if she upsets anyone, but understanding that she's really not doing anything either, that this is all what people are taking from her videos and from her body, the way that she looks. Like, people are judging her so harshly on the way she looks. People have made petitions. People are disliking her videos. Like, I bet people aren't even fucking watching them. They're just going and disliking them for just to shame her and just to push her away from a community that she used to use to feel support and love. Like, this is something, like, if she does struggle with an eating disorder or any other form of mental illness, even a physical illness that would keep her that size, to have a community and to use, like, a social media outlet like YouTube to bring herself happiness or sense of purpose or distraction, fucking good for her for finding that and for being able to utilize that tool as a reason maybe to get through bad days or to keep pushing and to keep going. But instead, people are now demonizing her and using this one positive thing in her life to destroy her. It's mean. Like, I've never seen a YouTube community and even social, like, now I see articles on Facebook about it, and now I see articles, like, on different websites about her, about how she's promoting, and that fucking frustrates the goddamn shit out of me, is to say she's promoting eating disorders. The only way you can promote an eating disorder is if you make a video, be like, hey, what you ate today was way too much. I'm going to show you how to purge that, and I'm going to tell you how many laxatives to take, and then I'm going to make you feel really bad and make you run until you collapse, and you should really definitely not eat lunch tomorrow because you're fucking disgusting. That is promoting eating disorders. She has never said anything like that whatsoever. People are just assuming everything and all of this from the way she looks. I love how people can be so upset about the way that she looks on YouTube when we are absolutely bombarded and surrounded by that, by social media and advertisement every single day. No one gets upset about all the other constant images that we see that, are skinny, pretty girls, skinny, long, pretty, tall, blonde girls everywhere, all around us, every day. What about all these diet pill things? What about all these exercise things that are just fucking thrown at us of lose weight, belly fat trims, like liposuction, Botox, everything like that? That's body shaming. That is potentially causing a thought process that could begin an eating disorder. Eugenia has literally never done any of that. All she does is wear clothes in front of a fucking camera and say, like, a lot. That's it. She's funny and she's nice. And people are just being so hurtful and rude and judgmental to her. And it's just angered me for the longest time now. And I would just like to, I don't know if Eugenia is watching this. If you're watching this, Eugenia, as someone that suffers from an eating disorder fucking daily, I can understand how debilitating it is. And I can understand how you feel like no one will understand you. And if you are honestly suffering from an eating disorder, do what you need to do that makes you happy. If that means going into a recovery, go for it. If that means just doing a therapy, go for it. If that means making YouTube videos still and fucking everyone that is mean, fucking do it. Fuck everyone, dude. I can't. And also, I'd like to tell you, you have never, ever, ever triggered an eating disorder thought process in me. I've never seen you and been like, damn, she's skinny. I wish I looked like that. Because that's not how eating disorders work. That's not how they work. Okay? It's not like you see this one person and you're just like, oh, like, you're right, I need to starve and blah, blah, blah to look like that. No, it's a form of control, and it's a process that comes out of a severe anxiety, bombarded by images, and just a form to find control in that and perfection. So it's linked to an anxiety as well. It's not like these innocent little girls, I don't know who you think, are just, oh God, I'm even losing my fucking thought process on this because I find it so frustrating. But Eugenia, you're not, promoting eating disorders. Really don't fucking think you are. And I feel like I actually have some credibility in saying this because I actually have one. So I don't know who else is out there who thinks that they're being so great, so helpful, fucking saving the human race by shaming this, fucking 20-something-year-old YouTuber. God, fucking thank you. Holy shit. I bet you don't even recycle. You're more worried about getting this fucking YouTuber off of the internet instead of actually doing something that is good. You know what I mean? I'm just super frustrated. So, I thought I'd make a little rant video about it. So, let me know what you think. And so, dear God, help me. If this becomes like an actual problem that I'm going to have to continue to argue about. I'm just already super frustrated thinking about it. But that's my thoughts on it. Bye, guys.